These are the top 10 things you should be buying at Dollar Tree this April 2026. And with so many new products, this could be my best Dollar Tree video yet. We begin with a brand new home find. These oil spray bottles that are brand new to Dollar Tree for $1.25. With various fun sayings and a 16-ounce capacity, these feature an adjustable nozzle that allows you to release a perfectly controlled spray each and every time. I was surprised to discover these pumice stones with handles that are also new for $1.50. I've been seeing these everywhere online recently, as they're supposedly fantastic in removing stubborn limescale or even grime around an oven. If you were to buy a nearly identical product from Home Depot, you'd be paying at least $8. If you own a Roku like we do, I can't tell you how many remotes we've gone through over the years. So this off-brand version that's new at $3 is a fantastic deal, considering a generic alternative from Amazon would cost you close to $9. For point 2, we head straight to the kitchen with some of the nicest wood silicone kitchenware I've ever seen at Dollar Tree from the Gibson home brand. I was on a mission to find those Mackenzie Childs-inspired dishes I've seen everywhere on social media recently, and while I wasn't familiar with the original brand, plates, oven mitts, glasses, and cups for $1.50 each look strikingly similar to the original, sold in a pack of 4 at a rather high $50 price. Now that I think about it, I don't own many hexagonal pieces, so if you're in the market to vary up your collection of drinkware, I do like their gem appearance. These to-go bowls with lids are a wonderful new concept at $1.50 for a pack of 5, ideal for meals like salads or stir-fry at work, and especially useful when sending leftovers home with friends or family without concern over retrieving your dishes. Point 3 begins with this highly practical wrist lanyard, brand new at $1.50 as an adjustable way to secure your smartphone. These glow-in-the-dark tire valve covers are $1.50 for a pack of 4, and a fun little upgrade for your car. Speaking of your car, these large and in-charge auto sponges at $1.50 are ready for your next car wash in a variety of colors, composed from a softer material guaranteed to not scratch. And to help you clean the interior, this new 60-pack of Automotive cleaning wipes can provide an easy, convenient way to stay on top of messes, especially on your dash or door panels. I was impressed by the attention to detail on this level, now available for $1.50, ready for all sorts of spring DIY work. If you're looking for an easy way to hang something, these quick hangers have just arrived at Dollar Tree, and they're one of the best new items I've seen. This multi-piece set boasts a no tools required setup and comes in a pack of 20 for $1.50. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, as that really helps my channel. For point 4, I was thrilled to see the return of these solar spotlights that work well to highlight a tree, plant, or anything you're particularly proud of on your property. To create a walkway on top of your grass, these stomp stone pathway slabs are brand new at $3 in gray or black and incorporate either a square or octagon shape with spikes on the bottom to keep them in place. There's nothing particularly mind-blowing surrounding this trellis for $1.50, as it's as basic as you can get design-wise, although it would certainly get the job done. I was pleased to see these mosquito-repelling coils return at $1.50, as I've had great success with this product in the past. And for those times where a coil cannot be used, this Bite Buddy is also back at Dollar Tree for $1.50 in a similar design to the highly rated Bug Bite thing that would set you back at least $10 on Amazon. In the number 5 spot, it's a product that tackles one of my pet peeves: wet, disintegrating bars of soap. This draining soap saver allows your water to drain effectively, helping you keep your counter clean while making your soap last longer. This foaming hand wash has arrived in either a fresh or pear-based fragrance and is invitingly priced at just $1.25. Any frequent Dollar Tree shopper is no stranger to the pink cleaning products, but this neon pink glow cleaner is a brand new all-purpose option that's made in the USA, which I was pleased to see. So if you've tried this, let me know what you think in the comments. This new Ultra Bleach toilet cleaner looks strikingly similar to the packaging I've seen from the Lysol branded alternative in either a clean or spring fresh scent. I was pleased to see these disinfecting wipe tubs appear for the first time at my local store with 3 different fragrances, where you get 30 wipes for $1.50. The spring cleaning momentum continues with the return of this washing machine cleaner that includes 3 pouches in each box, or this clearly a fresh-inspired dishwasher cleaner, at least in terms of packaging, that could be a more cost-effective way to clean and deodorize your appliance. And as a final cleaning essential, I've personally had success with this garbage disposal cleaner that's septic safe and an alternative to the more expensive version from Glisten. The highly useful door stoppers I've purchased in the past are back and excellent for this time of year to prevent slams on those overcast days where our home becomes one big wind tunnel. For point 6, we head to the Dollar Tree Plus section where you'll find this 3-foot by 5-foot outdoor rug for $5 in a black or gray material. Also for the outdoors and at the same price, these metal spinners have an assembled size that's close to 13 inches by 30 inches, although the brass one is smaller than the blue. And while I love a flower that spins, to water any real ones you have, this made in the USA 50-foot gardening hose at $10 includes solid brass couplings, a 4-year guarantee, and an impressive looking build, although I have not taken it for a spin. I was initially skeptical of this 16-inch Bluetooth soundbar that's brand new at $7, but the speaker quality was way better than I thought it would be, and I love how it's rechargeable. As another rechargeable handheld, this portable misting fan at $5 is an enticing accessory I would gladly bring to a baseball game with the season just starting, and I like how the grip can also double as a surface-based stand. Those super popular touch control lamps have returned from last year, but with an unfortunate $2 price increase. On a positive note, they come in some new colors which I liked and are dimmable as a bonus. Shifting to another household find, these glass jars with lids that range in price from $5 to $7 depending upon size have a silicone-equipped lid to keep contents fresh, and to wake up refreshed, this brand new jumbo pillow at $5 apparently conforms to any body shape or position with non-allergenic fibers. For point 7, we begin with some big beauty bargains like these made in Korea cucumber cooling eye masks, where a pack of 6 will set you back $1.50. The Berry Glowy face products, that sounds like a brand name my 4-year-old might come up with, are actually beautifully packaged and ready to help with brightening, detoxifying, or moisturizing your skin. With some less exciting packaging, these vitamin C glow skincare products at $1.25 did look impressive and were available in all sorts of different creams and oils. From a product line called Dermasil, this Jet and Reset line looked a lot more expensive than $1.25 and seems to be a dupe of the Jet Lag line from the Summer Fridays brand that retails for around $26 at places like Sephora. I've seen the Star Acne patches at Dollar Tree before, but never those in the shape of food. So if you've ever dreamed of reducing inflammation and redness under a nigiri-based patch, the world is your oyster at $1.25. These glow-up serum blush products are brightly packaged and often compared online to the ones from Glow Recipe that would cost you at least $25 on Amazon. This Glow Queen Beauty Face and Body Spray has some unique packaging where I almost thought this was a cleaning product misplaced in the beauty section. I'm always pleased to see brand name beauty products at Dollar Tree, even if I barely understand what they do, like this VO5 hair serum or this blowout spray from the same brand that sounds quite intense. I found out this Wave Breaker shampoo conditioner at $1.50 was created by another YouTuber, where the exact same thing would cost you $8 from Amazon. This marvelous conditioner at $3 is a dupe of the ones made by the Aussie shampoo line, where a similar product and size retails for $9 at Target. From hydrating your hair to the rest of your body, point 8 begins with these new tiled tumblers in some fantastic colors, and while similar in style to the bedazzled ones we've seen in the past, these felt a little less pointy in my hands, which I appreciate. With Mother's Day just around the corner, the decor finds I was happy to see include these wooden desk signs with words I would all use to describe my mom, alongside photo frames of varying shapes that would look beautiful on a desk or vanity. Alternatively, these plastic photo frame stands are completely transparent, so no part of your photo would be cut off. These ceramic trays from Crafter Square are always a fun art activity you can tackle with a child and retain as a highly memorable keepsake, alongside this ceramic decor that includes all sorts of vases that might be more practical than plates, and these ceramic polygon animals that have an origami / Minecraft inspired aesthetic if you are hoping to build a personalized trinket. As an alternative option, these canvas painting kits are something my 7-year-old enjoys, with only 2 designs still on offer at my local store. The size shift for these smaller beer mugs as an alternative to the larger ones we typically see might be a welcome addition to your collection, with some nice detail on the base. For any summer lemonade stands or outdoor hosting, these premium plastic cups contain those sippy cup style lids that you typically see at places like Starbucks, where a pack of 6 will set you back $1.50. The adult size clog and crock knockoffs have returned with a $1 price increase over last year. Still at just $6, they're comfortable and a staple I'm always happy to show off to my neighbors when I take out the trash. My next point kicks off with a new storage find. This container and lid set in a larger microwave, dishwasher, and freezer safe form. I am pleased to report the barbecue accessories are now out in full force, like this grill brush bargain back at $1.50, although I much prefer this improved 3-in-1 grill brush at $5, a price that's hard to beat, although personally I always steer clear of bristles when it comes to my barbecue. One of the most practical finds I encountered is this corn grilling basket at $5 that can handle up to 4 cobs simultaneously. This sauce pot with brush at $5 is a cute bundle with decent depth but a minimal footprint if you have a smaller fold-out shelf on your grill, as I do on mine. A designer clearly had some fun this year with these spring-inspired metal yard signs that include a carrot on wheels, a bright vibrant beehive, and a welcome honeybee that could interject personality into any yard. Catnip and pet grass grow kits are a novelty find I did not expect to see in a self-growing kit, while these more traditional basil, strawberry, and various other flower grow kits are also available at $1.50 if you just add water. Speaking of water, this 3-arm revolving sprinkler, clearly priced at $1 per arm, is likely not something that will last you for the years to come, but if you have a small area that needs some better rotating attention, it could be worth a look, alongside these tiki torches that are back at the same price, and from what I've observed in the past, they sell out surprisingly quickly. Before we get to the bonus section, I wanted to flag these board games from the What Do You Mean brand, like this one called Catch the Vibe, and this one called Who Killed Mia? I have no idea who did it, but for just $1.75, these are a steal compared to the prices you'd pay on Amazon. To usher in the new season with a variety of vibrant colors, the tie-dye kits at Dollar Tree this year have some phenomenal packaging, while these bubble wands, available in that similar bright theme, could be your key to keeping your kids occupied as the weather starts to warm up. 3 AA batteries are not included, but the bubble solution is. We always stock up on the sidewalk chalk boxes while they're available, as these tend to sell out rather quickly. This bright classic outdoor ring toss game at $1.75 appears to be made of a more durable plastic than you would typically encounter at this price, with 2 stakes, and for a pool or general backyard entertainment, this splash ball and bat is at the same price. I was highly intrigued by these My First Garden sets for $1.50, particularly due to a so-called sensitive plant where the leaves react to touch, which I didn't know was a thing. After all that gardening, if your kids or grandkids need to rehydrate, there's a huge range of kids' drinkware from the Zach brand, with Disney Princess, Bluey, and Paw Patrol themes all available. This brand new juice box holder is an excellent invention, as most juice boxes don't have handles, and this would better equip a smaller pair of hands. I found these toddler tumblers to be a fantastic find for just $1.25, and are highly reminiscent of a Stanley without the overwhelming price. Our bonus section begins with these delightful coupon holders in the event you still shop with printed coupons like I do, as not everything is digital yet. The car trash cans I've mentioned my appreciation for are back and are one of the most beneficial finds for a road trip, especially if you have kids. Speaking of younger family members, these mini crock dupes are now available for $5, while these mini character slides at the same price caught my eye, as my youngest daughter would go crazy for these. For larger feet, the sandal selection at my local store was well stocked, and while I can't comment on comfort, all appear as though they'd cost far more than $6 with a Birkenstock energy I am sensing on the base. At $5, this collapsible desktop fan is an extremely cool, pun intended, concept. I very much appreciate the smartphone holder and the extent to which this nifty device can be adjusted. For better traction on the bottom of a bathtub or shower, this 4-pack of tub treads will also add a spark of personality or color to any surface. And on that same note, this non-slip shelf liner is a cut-to-fit product for shelves, drawers, or even countertops that might be needed to be protected for a DIY project. To better protect your feet, blister cushions are practically a steal at $1.50 for a pack of 5, considering the name brand option would cost you a lot more elsewhere. This Roku remote sleeve would pair well with the replacement remote I featured earlier, or one you already own. Pet frisbees with your dog's favorite characters like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and SpongeBob feature that more durable plastic that will hopefully at least last you an entire season, depending upon the size of the teeth involved. At $1.50, these collapsible pet bowls are an incredible deal for cats or smaller dogs, and equally ideal for travel or an on-the-go feeding with a clip that can be attached to a backpack. Finally, these Kentucky Fried Chicken dog toys at $1.50 are one of the more bizarre but intriguing pet finds I've seen at Dollar Tree, with options like a biscuit and drumstick or this chicken wrap that look far from appetizing in my opinion. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.